Hello, my name is Michael Smith. I'm going to provide a brief video summary of my article from Global Sustainability. The article is How Can Research on Past Urban Adaptations Be Made Useful for Sustainability Science? The archaeological and historical records are full of many cases of cities that have successfully survived many shocks and stresses over centuries, as well as many cities that did not survive such things. And so perhaps the record of past urban successes and failures can help us out in understanding urban adaptations today. This is something that archaeologists and historians often propose, that our information can be relevant to sustainability concerns today. But how does that really work? And this article, I provide three different epistemologies about how the past can be used in the present. The first is called heuristic analogies, heuristic analogs. And this is where you take some complicated thing in the past, like say the collapse of ancient Maya culture, and say, this is relevant to sustainability today. If we don't do things right, we're going to collapse like the Maya did. And it's not particularly helpful because, well, what precisely about the Maya made them collapse? We don't know that yet. And how might that be relevant to concerns today? So heuristic analogs are not particularly useful. They're too complicated, and it's hard to specify exactly what's going on. The next level of epistemology are case studies. Now, sometimes you have a case study that's just an individual case sitting there. You say, this is going to have lessons for us today. Well, it might, but it's just a single case. The second level is juxtaposed case studies. Here's 6 case studies. Maybe they'll tell us something about useful for what's going on today. And the next kind of case study is where you use formal comparative analysis of a large sample of case studies. And this is an accepted methodology in the social sciences today. Now, case studies can be useful, but they have to be analyzed in a way that yield conclusions. Now, the most useful kind of epistemology is a quantitative analysis, where you have a number of cases from the past, and you can measure variables and come to quantitative conclusions and have a good idea of what's going on in your sample. And then perhaps that information can be made useful today. What I don't do in this article is sort of the big elephant in the room, which is, well, given all these methodological guidelines, do we actually have enough data? Do we have enough data and enough cases to make rigorous conclusions that will inform sustainability studies today? And that's still going to require some work on the part of archaeologists and historians to reach that point. But until then, I think this paper helps move forward the epistemological issue of how we can connect past and present. Thank you.